Not yet. Not till they start writing. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, people in the
Hello.
United States.
Hello, YouTube. Stupid mosquito. Yeah, they had the time change, babe, so I don't know.
So what time is it right now? If there is time change,
Probably 9 o'clock.
it's not yet. People, one people.
Hello, Oliver Rust. You are the man. The main man, Oliver Rust. Cut this off. Got two. Florida in the house. My two main men.
Who's that?
Curtis Green and Oliver
Hello,
Rust.
Curtis Green. Good morning, good evening.
How's everybody doing? Did the time change back in the United States? That's what we was arguing about. We was trying to think, should we go live? I said, well, I think they might have had a time change. So instead of 2 hours off, we may be 1 hour off now. Is it 9 there instead of 8? We might should have started this. Okay. Is it what time do y'all like? What time do y'all like to watch videos? I've been playing with the times, the one like I release just the regular videos, trying to just play with it to see when it hits y'all best. I've been setting them for 2 in the morning here, so it'll be like noon y'all's time, but I don't know if that's good, bad. I don't know if that's screwing up my views, or I don't know.
Good morning, watching from Dubai. Is that
Hello.
Ramsey?
Glad you could join us, Ramsalins. I can't read.
Good morning.
Yes, I think it's even time, 12 difference. Okay, maybe 13 hours. It's 10 o'clock here. What time do you say it was there? 9:55 East Coast. Okay, yeah, even 12 for the East Coast. Okay, 9:55. That's what time it is here. Okay, just difference AM and PM.
We have 9:55 here too.
Yeah, but where I'm from in Oklahoma, it's 13 hours
Oh.
because there's different time zones in the United States because it's so big. What time do y'all like? What time do y'all like to watch your YouTube videos? Just to give me a heads up because, like I say, I've been playing with the when to post them out. If y'all like to see them early in the morning, if y'all like to see them late in the evening, or
If you need to close Cebu and Doma, yeah, we're closed.
Mr. Brent, if you need to choose Cebu or Duma, I like Duma better because I'm not a big city guy. Of course, anything you need is going to be in Manila or Cebu. So, is that what he was asking, or was he?
Yeah.
If you need to choose, yeah, I think so. I think Duma's better for me, but different strokes for different folks. I like the smaller cities, but that's just me. Curtis Green says I'm like a night owl, so it's lunchtime here in South Australia. Hello, South Australia. 7 Riley. Got all my regulars in here with me today. Or a bunch of them. 18 people already. Australia, same time as the Philippines, so it's cool anytime. Sweet, bro. That's my deal. I usually try to set them to times that line up with the United States because that's where most of my viewers are. So, but I didn't know whether to do them in the morning, in the evening, or just keep doing them the way I've been doing. I just catch y'all when you pop up. Sweet. I think probably everybody does. Hey, what's up, you two lovebirds? What's up, David Coleman? Glad your colonoscopy went well. I hope you're not too sore. I hope your doctor didn't have them great big old wrestler fingers. But no kidding aside, I'm glad you're cleared and good to go. Praise the Lord. I just catch you when you pop. Okay, Oliver. Oliver Rust, $5 in the house. Boom.
Hi, thank you, Oliver.
So appreciate you, Oliver. You are a blessing.
You are a blessing in
A
our
blessing.
morning, Oliver.
Folks, we've been waiting here. Mike's in Cebu City, and he can't make up his mind what he's going to do, folks. He flew in. He got here a couple of days ago, and I was trying to tell you that last minute he decides that he's going to go to Thailand. But the problem was not a problem for him, but a problem for me and Aaron. He brought Aaron some vapes, So I told him, well, if you're coming, bring me some snuff. So he did. But then he decided last minute he was going to go to Thailand before he comes to Dumaguete, and they don't let you take vapes or snuff into Thailand, or at least not vapes. I've always took Thailand, but that's not to say it's allowed. It may not be allowed there either. But so that threw a wrench in the deal. So Aaron was going to actually thinking about flying to Cebu City to meet him to pick up pick up his vapes and grab some snuff. And so Trina got to look and said, no, just mail it to us. So he went down to the mail and decided to mail it to us. And then yesterday he decides he's not going to Thailand anymore. He's decided he's going to go to Manila for one day. So it's been back and forth. We still, by the time the mail runs its course here in the Philippines, he'll probably be back from Manila. So we should have probably skipped that step altogether.
23 people in the house.
Woo!
Thank you so much.
Got 6 thumbs up. Maybe you better get on them.
Please give us thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Curtis Green says, my wife is calling me from Dumaguete. Okay, Curtis, you better take that. That's not true. There's 2.5 hours difference between South Australia and the... Okay. I've never been to Australia. High on my list. I would definitely love to go to Australia to see the fine folks in the land down under. It's expensive though, ain't it? I hear Australia's pretty expensive. Of course, everything's expensive these days. I hope the price of fuel ain't hitting y'all near as hard as it's hitting us here in Dumaguete. Hey! The price of diesel went up from what, 60 something to 90 something?
No, 99 a diesel.
99 pesos, and it was 60 something.
65.
It was 65. So luckily we filled up the day before because the Filipina was on top of it.
Oh yeah.
She knew it was going up, so we went and got filled up, and so we should have enough to that ought to last us all month, maybe even longer. So hopefully that's the case. But I know if you're a farmer or if you got a diesel pickup or hell even gas, if you're playing, folks, that don't sound like a lot, but that's the equivalent of going from $4 to $6. So because it never went down here. You know, back in Oklahoma they was paying $2 a gallon for gasoline, and so of course that's a hell of a lot cheaper than, you know, and I think in the United States it went back up to what it was pre-Trump, if that makes any sense. Mr. Brent, you got an amazing girlfriend. She's been with the whole time. I remember were you in the hospital, and she is a real one. Thank you, Ramsalins. Appreciate it. Yeah,
thank you.
She's not too bad. Every once in a while she'll get a little sideways on me, and I have to get her back in check. No, she's a good one. To the South Australian message, I'm in Perth, so it's the same time, Brian. Okay, got two Australians arguing a little bit. Gas is going up, but what is happening will be better in the future. Cuba next. I think so. I really do. I wish Cuba. I think the Cuban people are ready to get with the modern times. I just don't like the idea of wars or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely. I think this other deal is a necessity, and I don't know. Hate to get on here and talk politics, but that's just my. I think them people have been bullying the whole world for way too long. Oliver Russ at Cook VA out of Manila will send them. At Cook, what's that? Is that some kind of? Yes, it's expensive living in Australia, especially rent and house prices. Yeah. I've been wanting to go to Australia ever since I was a kid and seen Crocodile Dundee, folks. I know that's not the real Australia, but that's what every American my age has in their head, that we'll go down there and see Mr. Crocodile Dundee. He was a hero to so many. Throwing them cans of baked beans and knocking them criminals out on the streets of New York City. But has the gas went up everywhere? I've noticed the plane tickets are outrageous. A lot of the ferries quit running here. Even the government offices. If you're in the Philippines and you're watching this, just be careful, because any government office, even like immigration and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure they've all went to a 4-day work week. So they're going to be working Monday through Thursday, and so don't plan on going to any government office on a Friday, because you will be disappointed. You will have gone for nothing. Jake told us that the pedicabs, the tricycles, went up from 15 pesos to 20 pesos. I mean 25 pesos. Yeah. And of course, like I said, that's like going from a quarter to 50 cents, but it's still. I'm just afraid they won't lower the prices back down when the gas goes back down. Yeah, and that's a lot of y'all say, well, the pedicab costs 20 pesos. Well, I'm talking about for a student. Students, tricycles are only 15 pesos instead of 20 pesos, which I think is cool that they give like old people and students a discount. So that was pretty sweet. Where'd you sneak off to, woman? This was her idea. I was a big fan of the TV show Crocodile Hunter, and look what happened to him. Yeah, but he didn't get hit by a crocodile. He got hit by a stingray, wasn't it, David? Stingray stung him right in the chest, wasn't it? Right in the heart. Chuck, Oliver said. Chuck. Oliver Russ said, is that when he said Chuck? Or at Manila? When I read it, Cuck. At Cuck, I was like, what the hell is he talking about? I can't find it. Let me get on my phone too. I don't know. How many we got in here? Mine says 29 in the house, 13 likes, and I have no more messages. So last time this tablet wasn't keeping up. So I better look and make sure we don't have no more comments, because last time, for some reason, this Samsung tablet don't keep up with the what you call it. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. How do I get out of here? I had y'all some Jimmy Buffett playing on the intro, and probably can't. YouTube would probably hit me with a copyright violation for this, but I don't care. I don't care. Where are we at? Home. Folks, our YouTube, our Wi-Fi has been absolutely crazy slow. So we've called, hey, they supposed to be here? Wi-Fi people supposed to be here today? We've never had an issue with Wi-Fi until here recently, when they actually shut our damn Wi-Fi off because we upgraded our Wi-Fi. I can't find the damn live, folks. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off. Because evidently my deal's froze up again. Yep, I think I'm froze up here. Home. Go home. Babe! Let's see if I can get hers to work. Bear with me, folks. I hope y'all are still with me. There we go. And forgive me if I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, I see some new comments. Let me see what we got here. Let me see. Woo, I missed some good ones. Boom! Farrell in the Philippines hit us with $20. Thank you, Farrell. Thank you. You are the man. Appreciate it. Babe! Well, I missed a lot of these. Hang on, folks. Bear with me. Okay. Over us a damn. Farrell in the Philippines. All right, all right. Let's get this shit started. That's right, Farrell in the Philippines. Any plans for doing travel vlogs in the future? Loved your videos, Philippines and Vietnam. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, we're gonna be going to Thailand next month, and we're gonna shoot some videos there, and then we're gonna jump on over to Cambodia. So stay tuned. And it'll just be kind of follow us along. We don't have any major plans, but we'll dang sure take you along for the ride. Take that woman to breakfast, Farrell in the Philippines. Will do, my boy. Will do, my man. I see you got. I see you. I got you, Brent. Bill from Southern California. Hey, Bill. Glad you could join us, buddy. Mr. Ride 2K says howdy from Tucson. Hello, Arizona. Billy Boyd says peace. Your damn Banana Republic got stuck in my head. That's the reason I played it, David. No kidding. I thought, yeah, I'm gonna hit him again, but I didn't know if you'd join us or not. The other day after watching your short video. Welcome to the live chat. Shut up, YouTube. I'm stuck in the States for 2 months. Got a house in Davao, and my girlfriend loves Starlink. I've heard nothing but good things about Starlink, Oliver. I think I may look into getting that too, just so I could travel with it. And when I go back to the States, I won't have to worry about turning that on, and I can bring it back. I don't know. It's just an idea, especially if I go back and want to do that van life or camper living sometime, or even living out of boop.
I'm back.
We got Farrell in the Philippines hit us with $10.
Thank you so much.
Hope.
Farrell in the Philippines.
I had to get your phone because this deal locked up again. It locked up after Oliver Russ said Chuck. Hope all is well in Dumagetti this morning, guys. Been watching you for a good while. I know your area. Some years ago, I was a manager at Snap-on and trained in Lawton out over the area. Sweet. I used to buy off the Snap-on truck when I worked at Jewett Scott Truck Line. I think Richard Hunt was the guy's name that used to come see us. And old Bob Reed drove the Cornwell truck, and Richard drove the Snap-on truck. So yep, you're down in my neck of the woods. Just want to jump in and say hi here. Right, glad you did, Toby. Glad you could join us. Christopher Meany says, "What's the countdown until you get that bird and go home and see those babies and be and see, I guess see the baby that's there?" Less than a month. No, I'm lying to you. Less than a month till we go to Thailand, but probably about 40 days. I'm leaving on the 28th of May, however long that is. April, I mean 20. Thank you, baby. Toby from Van, Texas, near Tyler, and Queenie from south of Davao City, Amping. Hell yeah, I've got an aunt that lives down there in Tyler, Texas.
Amping. Why you know this? Amping.
What is
The
amping?
word amping is take care.
Take care?
Yeah.
You too, Toby, you too. Toby, is that Tagalog or Visayan or everything? Just did the math in my area, South Australia, not Perth. Oh well, $6.50 per gallon of U.S. fuel. I'm ready. I'm hoping that's temporary, folks. I think your girl would be amazed at Thailand. Where'd that go? It jumped on me. Where did that go? Where'd David go? Okay. You know there's a big difference between the two. Yeah. She don't. She'd be happy. No, I could take her to a funeral and she'd be happy, folks. But yeah, she's looking forward to it. That's the place she's always wanted to go, and I always throw a little monkey wrench in it and say, nah, let's go here. Let's go to Malaysia. Let's go to Indonesia, just because I've already been to them and wanted to see some new. But yeah, I think she'll like it. I just wish when I get back, I want to take her to Vietnam. I want to take her to Vietnam, then I want to go back to Bali. I think we need to go to them Noosa Island this morning. Just hang out there and stay away from all that traffic in the main island in Bali. So that's the plan. Toby, I am from Tyler, Elmer, Texas. Tyler, Texas in the house. That's where Earl Campbell's from, right? Wasn't he the Tyler Rose or the... We just lost him too, didn't we? Earl Campbell just died, I think I saw. Hate to hear that. Hey, Brent. And your beautiful Filipina. Is the Manila airport as bad as advertised? Nah, I don't know. It depends on what you call bad. It's hectic, it's dirty, it's run down. But I mean, it's an airport. I mean, you have a taxi drop you off at the gate, you're fine. The problem is having to change terminals because you got to get on a bus. They don't have like a stop sky track to get you to different terminals. So you got to get on a bus, and it takes you 30 or 45 minutes to change terminals, and it's run down. It's just not an ideal airport. And yeah, I don't know if it's the airport's fault that there's so many delays, because I think it's just the airlines themselves. Because every airport that I've been in the Philippines with these two certain airlines, liable to get delayed or canceled or whatever. So, but yeah, it's pretty rough, but just because it's old, and it's just it's not the nice airports with the nice restaurants and stuff that you're used to. It's more of it's a Philippines airline, if you know what I mean. Like,
Yay, we have 20 thumbs up.
20 thumbs up out of 29 people. You're doing good, babe. But the compared to Mactan and Cebu, that airport's so small and put together, and it feels cleaner and nicer and just more organized. And if you got a very long layover, you can actually eat at some. I mean, they don't have a lot of options, but what they do have, it just feels cleaner and nicer, and just, if that makes any sense. 10-4, you folks take care. Okay, Toby, take care, and you be happy as well. Kyle, is it Kyle? Yeah, Kyle says, I'm catching up now. I was watching Levi's channel. It kept freezing. Yeah, mine locked up, so I tried to get on my phone, and it was locked up too. When's the Wi-Fi man coming?
They said yesterday, but
Howdy from Friendswood, Texas. Hey, my grandma used to live in Friendswood, Texas. That's a beautiful, beautiful area. Beautiful area. Bad flooding there. They used to get flooded out every hurricane, but where they live, they finally condoned it. They would no longer let them rebuild because of the floods. They was tired of paying out every 10, 15 years or however long, but I used to love it down there. It was beautiful. They lived in a beautiful wooded area. Man, it was nice, but they used to get flooded out. Dave says Earl Campbell is still alive. Okay, shout out from Texas. Okay, my bad for putting that out. I thought I seen on YouTube that he passed away. Might have been some of that clickbait crap though, that house was haunted as shit. Oliver Russ. David Coleman, at the hospital today, there was not one good-looking nurse. I miss Thailand so much, if you know what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, I know what you're talking about. And I know what you're talking about, same in the United States. It's like, what the hell happened to all these people? Yes, one of his neighbors married to a Filipina. They live here on the same street as Mr. Campbell. He is in fact still okay. My bad. I stand corrected. Lots of Texas in the house. Lots of Filipinas here in Tyler and Canton, Texas area. Later, folks. All right, Toby, take care, buddy. Yeah, my thoughts and prayers are with all the Filipinos and Filipinas that are stuck in this war. They said there's like a million people in the Middle East that are just stuck. So prayers for them, and hopefully they make it back safe. When's the Wi-Fi gonna get here?
Well, the lady told me yesterday that she need to send it to the IT first, the speed test.
We did that a week ago. Why is she just now
I
getting
know,
on
but
that?
I sent it yesterday again.
All blue hair. I think left wing women with nose rings where I live. Yeah, them, yeah. I don't understand 'em. I fight with them on Facebook all the time, folks. Sometimes I just post shit to piss them off, whether I believe that or not. But I know it'll stir their ass up and get them talking crazy, going off on everybody. But yeah, I don't. All of them protesting for Iranian or no, you shouldn't have done that. You got the Iranians are just super happy that and then the leftists or these blue haired women. It's just fuck Trump. That's their only mottos. Whatever he's doing, if he's curing cancer, they're against it. Hello, Randy. Good to see you, buddy. Good morning. Hey, I just wanted to get
Hello,
on here.
Randy.
I want to get in on the golf game next time. See if I can whack the goat. Hell yeah. Well, next time we go, we'll have to holler at you. Next time I go, though, I'm gonna have my own clubs. I think I'm gonna wait till I get back. And I've already been looking on Amazon and seeing about getting me some golf clubs delivered over here because that'll save us 1,000 pesos right here. And the cool thing about the Philippines is just one set of clubs is good enough. In the United States, it's one set of club per person. So at least they'll let you share clubs over here. So that's a pretty good deal. And I think if you're going to go much at all, I think me and Aaron probably spent 3,000, close to 3,000 pesos each. Just going golfing for 9 holes. Of course, the clubs cost us 1,000. The cart we didn't. I don't guess we spent that much, but we spent quite a bit. The clubs cost 1,000. The cart cost 1,000, and
The boss.
the balls wasn't shit. That's 20 pesos, 30 pesos each, or something like that. But the greens fees cost us 1,300 pesos each. So we could save a bunch of money just like that. But they offer you a monthly membership for just 8,000, and then you just got to pay your caddy. So I think it'd be better to walk. I didn't know it, but there's 3 golf courses here, Randy. There's 3. There's the Angtay, there's Bravo, and then there's a national course about 20 kilometers from here. And I looked it up, and it's cheaper, and it's an 18-hole course, but it only costs 5,000 pesos a month. There are thousands of Filipinos working in Toronto. They send so much money back home to their families. They're hard working. Yeah, they are. Just doing their best and so family oriented. Send most of their money back home, I think. I entered the crypto student says I entered the stream and first thing I hear is fuck Trump. Well, damn, I've entered CNN. No. We was talking about the liberals saying that, crypto student, and talking about heated and talking toilet seats. Yeah, I'm sorry that you got in on us on the wrong note, but no, we was talking about the blue haired ladies with the nose rings. Hi, Brent. Have you been to Baguio? No, I hadn't been to Baguio. Okay, no, they're still locked up, but. Hadn't been to Baguio, but it's definitely on my list. It's definitely a go-to.
Yeah, we love to go. Baguio.
Yep. I love the heated toilet seats. LOL. You want to go to? In Japan. Yeah. Hell, they're like computer operated in Japan. Hell, they'll keep your butt at a certain temperature. It's like you got one of them ideals you can just move your head like this, and that's where the butt sprayer goes. No, but it's very smart. But I was down here in the lumber yard, and they've got these smart toilets here too. But I don't think I hadn't seen them in anybody's house. But yeah, crypto student, I hope you see what we was talking about. David said that there was all these blue-haired liberal women in Canada or Toronto when he got home. Not a pretty one in the bunch.
Blue hair.
Yeah, they all got blue hair. LGBTQ. Now they take up the whole friggin' alphabet. Oh, I'm neutral. I'm just trying to stay out of the way before I get assassinated. I hear you. I hear you. Crazy times, crazy times. You can't have an opinion around anybody no more, or they get so damn butthurt that they either cancel you. A lot of them already canceled me though, so I don't have to worry about it near as bad. I might have a few that get upset and hit me with the cancel culture, but like I say, I try not to get into the politics because you're just kind of screwing yourself on YouTube. You know, you just kind of, but I don't care what side you're on. Them blue-haired liberal women are a problem.
I thought only in the Philippines how people.
No, yeah. Yep, I think they're everywhere, babe. What are you looking forward to on vacation there?
Where?
You
In
in Thailand. Brent, I am like you. I say stuff on Facebook just to piss people. Yeah, I like to get them stirred up. And there's 3 or 4 that I just post crazy shit on. And anytime they post something, I get on there and hit them with a little sarcasm. And they just can't handle sarcasm. They go plumb ape shit. They'll be wanting to. If they could shoot me through the screen, they would do it. Exactly. I start sweating if I think too loudly because everyone's feelings are hurt so easily. Yeah, it's crazy. Everybody gets butt hurt. And I've got friends on the other side, and we can sit down and talk about it until we decide that we just can't agree on the issues, and then we go about our merry way. But there's some that, oh gosh, they get so damn upset just because you got a certain T-shirt on that. I had a T-shirt on when I first came to the Philippines, and Every Man Has a Story interviewed me, and I had a T-shirt on that said "Let's Go Brandon," and all his viewers and even because it was me that he was interviewing, they canceled on it. They unsubscribed from his channel because he had a Trump supporter on his channel. I have gone golfing only once in my life, and the course was trying to sell golf caddies. I said, no, I will never pay someone to carry the clubs. Yeah, that's what they do here in the Philippines. But it's only like $4 or $5 to pay them. But yeah, we rented a golf course and was like, yeah, we don't need a caddy. We rented a golf cart, and they sent 2 caddies with us anyway. So we didn't. You know, my golf game's bad enough. I hate for whoever I'm golfing with me to see me play, much less have to do that in front of a caddy that actually watches real golfers play every day. What's that say? Natty Cockroads? I think any of them with that bull ring in their nose is a batshit crazy. Me and you both. That's a pretty good indicator. I see one of them, I just go the other way. But if I see one on Facebook, I have to stop and provoke them a little bit. I just watched that video today, Brent. Let's go, Brent. Hell yeah. Appreciate it, Brian. Brian, you're going way back watching all those videos. Hell yeah. Tell them to buy you a Louis Vuitton t-shirt if they don't like yours. Good resale value. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I may have to do that. David Coleman, when I started going to Thailand, my friends' wives stopped inviting me to parties. We know why. Yep, they think you're going to recruit them. We have seen the truth. Yep, they know they'll be single if them guys ever make it over here to go with you. Bet that shuts them up. Damn right. Yep, tell them they can buy me whatever shirt they want. They can have a say in what I wear if they pay for it. Just seeing how you got where you are now. Yeah, I appreciate you going back and checking it out. I think you've been on a mission going way back, and I appreciate you going back. And it takes me back down memory lane. But when you comment, sometimes you ask a question, I'm like, shit, that was 2 years ago. I don't even have a clue what he was talking about. So sometimes I had to go back and watch and see what exactly was going on. You was talking about me getting injured and putting that video out the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, that's when I fell. I think. 32, 32 people in the house. How many thumbs up, baby? 29?
Give me thumbs more up.
Thumbs more?
Guys. More thumbs
Uh,
up, please.
Brian, guess you were talking up those flip flops 2 years ago. Yeah, I've got some ordered now. I think they'll be here the 17th.
Thank you.
So I'm looking forward to my new pair. And of course, when I go back to the States, I'm gonna try to buy them at that little store on the up around Oklahoma City if I ever get up that way, because they're usually about $29, and after
Thank you for the thumbs up.
getting here to the Philippines, I think I give $43 for them this time. But that may be how much. No, I think they're actually around different ones, but different ones are different prices. But hang on a minute. I just seen Arthur say, "Skip my question." I see. Arthur, my bad. Let me scroll back and see. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose. Are you sure it was on here? It's not one that YouTube might have took down, is it? Because I'm not seeing it. Arthur, where you at? Arthur, hit me again, and I didn't skip it on purpose, but I'm not the smartest man in the world. I'm on a little bitty phone trying to scroll, and if I take my thumb off of it, it disappears. So I apologize, Arthur, but I can't see it, so I'm not sure if it's on here. Okay, let me go back up to the ones I skipped. Okay. Seven Riley says, Vegemite and cheese on toast for lunch today. The lunch of champions. Hey, the lunch of champions for me is Vienny weenies. Shit, I could wake up eating them things straight out the can, especially my alcoholic days. I used to go camping and I'd just crack open a Keystone Light and a can of Vienny's first thing in the morning, and everybody camping with me look at me like, damn, you gonna brush your teeth with that beer too? Or brush your teeth with that beer too? Remember the big mall in BKK that sells every knockoff in the world and stuff is really well made? Yeah, and depends, David, depends on where you go. My daughter always wanted me to pick up her fake crap before I go home, and my sister, and so I always try to do that. But there's different levels to it. Some of it, and the better the quality, of course, the higher the price is. But last time we was in Bali, Sharina got some of that crap, and we hadn't been home 3 days, and the damn, what do you call it? The handle broke out of her purse. So the Filipina got her some what do you call it? Thread and a needle, and she put that purse back together better than it was made the first time. Skip my question. Like I said, Arthur, if you'll put it on there, I will scroll back trying to find it, and I just don't see it. Crypto Student said, if you were gone for a while, I thought you were back stateside or blown away by a typhoon because I haven't been getting any of your notifications for a while. Crypto Student, we've been talking about that, and they're just not pushing my videos. They're not, even my son said, hell, they hadn't notified me on the last 3 videos, and that was what? That was a week ago, or at least 4 days ago, probably a week ago, because they're just not. I don't know if I've pissed YouTube off. I don't know what I've done.
There's no viewers anymore?
No, I'm not.
Like 700.
Yeah, it's not getting hardly any views from. I used to get about at least 2,000 views per video. Now I'm not even breaking 1,000. So it's discouraging. It really is. John P. Asia says, Arthur, it wasn't worth a reply. Okay, but I still didn't mean to skip it, and I didn't see it, so maybe YouTube took it down. I don't know. Maybe it's still on there, but I don't know. I met a Filipino on a dating site a few months ago and just found out that she slept with her ex-boyfriend a month into our online chats. She said it was a mistake and wants forgiveness. Yep, well, that's a good thing about them dating sites, folks. There's plenty more on there. You can pick a different one, but Vegemite, I had to eat that stuff in Australia day party. Is it any good? Is it like potted meat? That's what it sounds like. After 2 days of not eating on the way back from the hospital, I got 2 cheeseburgers and fries. I'm eating like crazy tonight. I hear you. That's my poison. Y'all know I've been struggling with this damn diet and trying to eat just once a day, and I've been walking my arse off. I've been walking my butt off, so 8 days in a row until yesterday. I woke up 2 pounds heavier. I think I was 248 instead of 245. Yeah, I'd got down to 245. So I said, screw it. I'm not walking today. And I come this close to just eating what I wanted, eating carbs and that kind of stuff. But I said, no, I'm not going to eat. But I ate lunch and I ate supper last night. I got up at midnight, had me a little hamburger patty snack, and I woke up and I was down a pound. So there's no rhyme or reason to why I lose weight or gain weight, but it's pissing me off. I know that because I've been pretty strict, and I still.
Check your kilo today?
Yeah, I was down a pound from last night, and I ate more yesterday, and the Filipina woke me up talking about, what do you want for breakfast? And I'm like, hey, but I was wanting to go back to sleep, so I just told her 3 eggs so she'd leave me alone. And then I woke her up and said, hey, breakfast is ready. So I ate about 2 eggs and fed the dog eggs. So I'm gonna try that. But I'm still not eating carbs because I know as soon as I do, I'll just gain a couple pounds back. Kyle says my nephew has one. He is cool and all, but he will never down with me. How I feel about nose rings. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, I see you now, Arthur. It was well worth it if you have any good sense. What'd you say? Put it out there, Arthur. I didn't skip it on purpose. Crypto student, I guess you've fallen out of the algorithm for some reason. It'll cycle you back and pick up again. Yeah, hell, I hope so. I like seeing the videos do good just like anybody else, and when nobody's watching it makes you feel like you're not doing a good job. Of course, I have got away from talking about topics that people want to talk about, but there's so many of them on there. Hey, what are the 5 things you need to bring, and I've covered that stuff so long. I just like covering mine and Sharina's everyday life now. But thankfully, I've got enough of y'all that follow me loyal that I can just talk to y'all, and hell, that's good enough for me. Brent, you have a loyal following. Keep plugging away, and brother, we're here for you. I know it, and I appreciate it, and that's what I'm doing. That's why I keep going. And like I said, folks, a lot of people don't believe me, but I started this channel for me. It was a way for me to unwind, kind of like a little therapy session. I could get shit off my chest, and then it become fun for me. And if I get burnt out, I take a break. I take a week off or whatever, and then I'll get fired back up, and it'll come new to me. I just don't want it to become if it becomes like a job and that I have to have the views, then that's the day I'll just hang it up, because I'm retired. I don't want a job. You know what I mean? And it's never.
We're retired.
Yeah,
We're both retired.
It's never been about the money. Of course, I love making as much money as I can, just as much as the next guy. So don't let me sit here and say that I don't like the money, because I do. But I don't do it for the money, if that makes sense. But we absolutely, the more money we get, the more we get to do. So it's a catch-22. David, I got all mine off the Thai friendly. It's like shopping for a used car. I love it. Yeah, but hell, over here in the Philippines, there's many lady boys on there, and I got nothing against that if that's your thing. But I would put on my dating, what do you call it, profile, no lady boys, and I'd be damned if they'd still pop up on there. So, like,
you see that, no lady boys? I don't think so.
Yeah, it says that on my deal. She thinks I still got a dating app. I guess that's why she give me the eye. Hi. I am 48 hours into a 72-hour fast. Sweet. Good luck with that. So you got the hard part done. That first 24 hours is the kicker. I made it 24 the other day, and I realized if I didn't eat, I wasn't going to be able to sleep. So I wasn't hungry, but I broke down, got up, and I always sleep better with my belly full. So I know it's a head game, but you're getting back into the hard territory because I always struggled between 48 and 72 hours too. Not that I was hungry, it just my mouth just started feeling like it ought to be chewing on something. But good on you for doing your fast. And I know that's what I need to do. There's nothing better than a fast. I'm gonna miss Oklahoma onion burgers and Texas barbecue when I leave. That's what I miss. It's hard to get a good burger over here, especially when you're on the keto diet. I found some damn good patties, but they're not the smash onion burger patties. They're the legit patties. Randy's Philippine Journey says, "Hey Brent, who did you go through for your trip back to the U.S.?" I always go through Skyscanner, and then I try to deal directly with the airline itself. That way, if something happens, you're not trying to contact a third party like Trip.com or eDreams or sometimes it's so much cheaper to go through the third parties that I'll do it, but I try to go through the airlines. Hey, y'all go check out Randy's Philippines Journey. He's a good old boy. He's the one that was in my video there when we was at Caesar's place the other day. He came all the way to Caesar's to see me. Y'all go check out, give him some loves. Randy's Philippine Journey. Brent, she's a sweetheart, really cute woman. Good for you, buddy. Hey, thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. I'm cute.
You're right. It was unfortunate. It's prayer fault. Yeah. I hate that. Always look for the Adam's apple and walk away. Yeah, and the big ass feet and the big ass hands. But some of them over here in Southeast Asia.
Big arms.
Yeah, the muscle tone and all. Some of them you can't tell. So I mean, over here it's not. That's the difference in the Western countries and in Southeast Asia. Even the lesbians. The lesbian in the United States looks like a big fat 300-pound butch dude with the blue hair and the nose ring and all that. Over here they could just be and it's so confusing. It's like if you're a lesbian and you like women, I have no problem with that at all. But why do you date a woman that looks like a man? Or that's trying to pretend she's a man? That makes no sense to me. And same with the dudes and the lady boys. I mean, if you wanted to date a guy, I mean, why not date a guy? Why are you dating one that's pretending to be? I just don't understand it. And like I say, different strokes for different folks. But I have never had a problem with lady boys in Thailand. Just asked them. But that's the difference in Thailand and you know it's a part of the culture over there, and they're honest. And they don't get offended if you ask them, "Hey, you a lady boy?" Of course, unless they're not a lady boy, I guess. But yeah, they say, "Yeah, a lady boy," or whatever. Rob says, "Hey, Brent. Hope you're all doing well." Thank you, Rob. We're doing good. We really are. We're getting to talk to y'all on this. It's Thursday, ain't it? Today Thursday.
Thursday.
On this beautiful Thursday morning. When I feel like I need to be chewing something, I eat a bagel and cream cheese. Well, see, I can't have the carbs. That's my problems. I can't do the
Hi,
carbs.
Trolls.
C. Rawls.
Hi, Sir Rose.
How you
Good
doing?
evening. Give me thumbs up.
You got 39 thumbs up, baby.
Thank you for the 39 thumbs up.
See, this thing's still locked up.
And 30 people in the house. Thank you so much for joining us.
We got $15, 39, 40 thumbs up, and 30 people. Hey, we appreciate y'all. I don't understand it, but this is showing us how many people and how many thumbs up.
But
It's still Chuck.
No
It's hung up on Oliver Rust's last comment that said Chuck. Imagine it's a lady at night and a boy in the morning. It's going to heaven. Crypto student. Now, Coach said, when you're eating your burgers, are you skipping the bread? Yeah, I hadn't had any carbs other than the few carbs that's in like broccoli and maybe.
Your grilled fish look great. Thank you, Brian.
I hadn't, whatever carbs in a few, but I avoid all the, like she makes sweet potatoes, and if it's got lots of carbs enough, to throw me out of ketosis. I don't have them. These little coffee packs. They've got 5 carbs.
5%.
No, 5 carbs total per pack. And so I drink 2 of them in the morning. So that's 10 carbs. And I think on keto you're allowed 20 to 25. So, but that's pretty much all I do, other than what's in, a few vegetables, lettuce, tomatoes, and maybe some salad dressing or something like that. No, I hadn't even had no carrots. Cucumbers, I've ate cucumbers. Let's see. Brian says, okay, she's talking about Sharina. Ain't that, I wonder if you can cook fish like that in the United States. I'm talking about like farm boy fish, like, because we always had to fillet our fish. Of course, we always fry all our fish. I'm, like I say, just a redneck from Oklahoma, but we always go farm pond fishing, and it's usually bass and perch and stuff like that. So I just wonder if you can, I don't know if tuna's got, because she don't even take the scales off tuna. She cooks the whole fish, and then it's just tender and delicate. I wonder, but bass and that kind of stuff is so scaly and tough. I don't think you could do that because they've got scales. When tuna, they don't have really scales. It's more of a soft outer. So I don't know how that would work. But I don't know about perch. Where'd we go? Hope all is well. Doing good, C. Ross. All is well here. Hello from near Little Manila in Woodside, Queens. Hello, Pepster. Glad you could join us. Seven Riley says, I started watching around the time you and I in AA Ron chilling at the rooftop pool in Ilo. Okay, sweet, yeah. That's been a year and a half ago or more. Maybe closer to 2 years. I was told today I have to cut back on meat and eat greens. I am not a rabbit. No, and I don't know if there's much good advice to that or not, because I see all these people on like the actual carnivore diet that swear that that's the best way you can what your body is actually born to eat. So I don't know. I'm even me being on keto, that even offends the carnivores. So, you're not a true carnivore if you eat some mustard on your hamburger patty. Well, then I ain't a true carnivore then. PDX Leroy. How are y'all doing? New sub Richard from Oregon, USA. Been watching your vlogs. I get them on my feed. Appreciate you, Richard.
Thank you for the subscribe.
We appreciate you watching, and I'm glad that somebody's getting our notifications, because a bunch of our people ain't. Richard says, I recommend E&C Tourist Inn pickleball courts. Okay, we've got so many pickleball courts around us, but it's pretty much one of those deals that you've got to schedule ahead of time, and it's got a deal where you can scan the code with your phone. I scanned it the other day and was going to get us a schedule, and everything pretty much from when the sun goes down or gets close to going down to closing time is already booked. So we may have to try that, because like I say, unless you want to go in the heat of the day close to where we're at. Who's that on the damn saw? Oh, they're building that deal over there, huh? That's construction going up. But yeah, unless you want to play pickleball in our neighborhood in the heat of the day, it's just you're going to have to book months in advance. Brian says, David, eat rabbits and save a step. They'll eat veg for you. That's right. So do cows. 1049, did it? You skipped over what I said about lesbians. David, I didn't mean to. Let me go back. See, who was that got all butt hurt when I skipped them? See how David took that and didn't get butt hurt? Because I skipped his comments. I'm human, folks, and I didn't do it on purpose. I still don't see it, David. I see I've never had a problem with ladyboys in Thailand. Just 99% of them tell you the truth. Was it before that, David? I was told today. Oh, okay. David, hit it again because uh-oh. Say it again and I'll read it. I didn't mean to skip you. I'm reading off the phone is about 6 inches, but 4 inches of it's got my head on it, and the other 2 inches I'm trying to read. Oliver Russ says, I remember 10 years ago they started making burgers wrapped in lettuce. Tried it twice and said, hell no. I wanted the bread, but yeah, I know it's not the same. I would go to like Firehouse Subs, and I'd go eat with the vets on Thursday, and we'd go to Firehouse Subs, and they've got delicious sandwiches. And I'd get a damn, what they call a sub in a tub, which is pretty much a salad with all that crap on it. Or I'd go to a cookout and they'd be cooking burgers, and I would try to get me a lettuce wrap, they called it. Yeah, it's not the same. I mean, you know you're not eating a burger. Where do we go? Excuse me, folks. Filipina's over here picking her toes. Crypto student, his comment must have been invisible because I didn't see it either. Yeah, I didn't see it. Evidently he got butt hurt because I didn't read it, but it just wasn't on here. Or if I missed it, like I said, I apologize. Who's that? Hang on, folks. Hey, Mike, let me call you back. I'm on a live stream. Call you in a bit. Was it important, or is it just we need to chat? Never mind. Firehouse is the shit. It definitely is. It's my favorite. They've got I don't know how, but I can eat a foot-long sandwich there, 3 or 4 inches thick, and still be hungry though.
Where do we get the foot long?
At Subway.
Manila?
Yeah, they've got Subways over here, but it's not Firehouse, but we got the Filipina her first foot long
big.
sandwich.
I cannot eat the whole thing.
Oh, baby, they can't see you, huh?
You can't see me. That's why we don't have views.
That's probably right. Now they can't see me. Star of the show.
Okay, guys, 31 people in the house. Hello, everybody.
Is Corey Aquino still alive? I liked her a lot when she took office and thought she was a nice change from.
She's already dead.
She's dead?
Passed away.
She's passed away, evidently. But that airport in Manila is named after him, right?
Yeah.
She took office, thought she was a nice change from Ferdinand. Yeah, and that's one thing we can't talk about over here, Brian. That'll get a guy kicked out of this country quicker than anything is talking Philippines politics. You're not even allowed to have an opinion over here, so we avoid those topics at all costs. YouTube cut it out 2 times. Okay, so I guess I'm not going to ask you what he said, or they'll just cut your comment out too.
We have speech of freedom of speech.
Yeah, Filipinos do, but foreigners don't. She can comment on it, but I don't know. Don't even use this platform to do it. Okay, that makes sense, David. It was censored. Yeah, I didn't see it, so it must have. Yeah, no politics. Brian Gill says, sorry about that. No problem. No politics, no prison time. That's right. And no, what do you call it? Blacklist. Yeah, they said that's the quickest. They said you're not even allowed to go to like never mind, we don't even need to talk about it. What we got? 11:59. Quit picking your toes, woman.
Okay.
Talk to these people.
Hello, what's up? 43 thumbs up. Thank you so much.
We got 43 thumbs up and 34 in the house.
34 in the house.
How long we been going? 1 hour exactly? 59 minutes, 22?
The people out there.
Has anybody out there been to Phnom Penh? We're going to Phnom Penh, and I just don't know. You know, that's a great big old city. And I'm not, in Thailand, I know the neighborhoods where I need to stay and all that, but I don't know what the best. You're going to have to scoot closer because they can't see us both, baby. Scoot closer.
That's much better.
Get over here and get close. Get close. But like I say, I don't know which neighborhoods would be best to book our hotels. Um, can you tilt the camera? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hang on just a minute. That's a little too much. Let me put this on and see how that does. I'm tired of seeing our foreheads and our. How about that? I can scoot back a little bit maybe.
That's perfect.
How about that?
You see good? See
How's your parking lot coming? Well, somebody put a dadgum, I don't know what you call it. We thought it was a little chicken coop at first, but I think they're protecting a guap. What kind of plant is it?
It's sweet potatoes.
They planted sweet potatoes right where we need to be extending it, and so we don't want to cause no ruckus with the neighbors. So we just kind of quit at the same time. Of course, the Filipina, she didn't like parking there anyway because the chicken shit on her truck.
Yeah.
So it's not like I could get her. I told her we could just trim some of them trees, but
there's a wire there.
yeah, there's like a telephone wire that the
Yeah.
chickens all roost on, and they would just be blasting her truck with bird shit. So
That's it. A lot.
LOL, they said SSB2. Hello, peeps. You got notified. You are live. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, babe.
I'm glad you got notified. A lot of people get notified on the lives, but then don't get notified on the regular videos. So I don't know what's up. Thumbs up, make her so happy.
Yeah,
That's right.
thank
Make
you.
it.
You make me happy for that.
She's got 44 of them.
44 thumbs up now. Thank you.
Folks, the Filipina yesterday, she said, "Hey, you want to go for a ride?" So I said, "Yeah, let's go for a ride." I get up and go to getting dressed. She said it's too hot. Like you can't win with this Filipina.
I check outside of your shed. It's too hot. And then I lay them back. Much better.
What'd you think of our? How come y'all keep complimenting the Filipina about her fish, and nobody's complimenting me on my steaks?
Because I think my fish
This
is
is-
delicious
this is-
than your steak.
This is bullshit. Bullshit. No, but actually, folks, I want to tell y'all, I'd been leery of buying steaks in the Philippines for a long time, and the steaks were actually, of course, it might be because I'm such a good chef, but no, actually they had quite a bit of marble in them, and they was actually pretty good eating. They tasted a lot better than they looked. I'll put it that way. But Jake, her son, I gave him one that had a lot of fat in it, and you can tell he really didn't like it. He didn't want to say that, but he was just kind of trying to be nice. But he's used to that old shoe leather steak, a real lean cut of meat, like sirloin, like a sirloin that don't have the less fat, the better. But that's mostly the Philippine diet. Everything they eat is pretty lean, other than pork. You know what I mean? But their fish is lean. Their grilled chicken, fish, tuna. Tuna is a fish, but I mean tuna fish. But they don't eat as much fat as we do, other than lechon. They eat damn sure a lot of lechon, which is very fatty. That fish look good. Hey, she don't need no help. We're talking about our steaks.
Thank you. Who said that?
CB or
CB.
SSSB.
Thank you, SSB.
I get notification. Maybe it's my VPN. Maybe so, but I don't know. I don't know why some do. Must be something like that. Hey Brent, when is she cooking her wonderful fish again? When are you cooking more? She cooks fish all the time.
Tonight I'm gonna cook pork belly for his dinner.
Pork steak.
Pork steak.
Pork steak, which is pork belly, I guess.
Yeah.
Which that may be my problem, folks. I might be eating too much fat. I may need to get leaner too, but I don't know.
Maybe next week I'm gonna get tuna, the big tuna, the one who sliced, baby.
Yeah, into steaks.
Yeah, I wanna put that in the, but I grilled that with the tin foil.
But do you have them cut it into steaks like you usually do, like the big ones, because it's so thick, or is it hard to? Hard to cook it all the way
Hard
through.
to cook all the way, so
Yeah,
you
but-
need to slice it.
But that's the smallest tuna I've ever seen her buy.
Right, that is baby tuna.
Yeah, usually.
But normally in the wheat market they have a big tuna, but they slice a flat.
Yeah, cook it into
that's
steaks.
also yum. Yeah.
Mr. Doobie says, "Howdy, 70-year-old man from Northern California, born in Norman, Castings,
It's been 200.
Mick, a carnivore, MC, a carnivore, 6 years. How you like it? How do you like you're I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's getting over that first initial hump's the hardest part. So you've been doing it a long time. So you're totally transformed. So you're probably in better shape than any of us, Mr. McDoobie, or Mr. Doobie.
Mr. Doobie. Hello, Mr.
Yeah,
Doobie.
I've heard that's the best human diet you can have is pretty much because they tell me. I don't know how much truth there. Well, I know all our vegetables are either man-made or man-modified now to where you can't even tell what they were compared to how God made them when it comes to any vegetable. But I didn't even realize that broccoli was man-made and peanuts are man-made and corn is so genetically modified that it's just, all these people just made it to where it's all about how many bushels it'll make and how sweet it is and how uniform it looks. So we're taking too much out of the hands of the good Lord, and we're all paying the price. And of course, all these food corporations are just, and big pharma is trying to make us so damn sick that they're poisoning us with everything. Everything. If it ain't a whole food, don't eat it. That's my theory. I mean, even my parents, when I was growing up, we ate bread with every meal. My dad had to have 2 slices of bread. It didn't matter. It didn't matter what we ate. 2 pieces of bread, and we would buy bread from the bread store, and what we wasn't using at the time, we'd freeze the rest of it, and we would go to the bread store at least once a month, and like I say, keep that in the deep freeze. But it's not the same as it used to be, folks. Our food is so. And remember when you used to cook a big old fried bologna sandwich, how it would poof up and you'd have to cut slits in it to keep it to try to lay flat? Go fry some bologna now and see if it don't even pooch up no more. So you can't tell me that it's the same food as what we used to eat. It's just not. They're putting so much crap in it, it's just not the same. And take a look at pictures of Americans in the 70s. You didn't see if you seen one fat person, it was rare. Now everybody's fat. Yeah, and now everybody's hooked to all these weight loss drugs and that's the only way to stay fat. I mean, stay lean. Unless you're just genetically, and I always thought I would be one of them that was always genetically skinny. But I think my beer drinking had a lot to do with that. Fat is flavored with steak. Absolutely, 100%. That's what I try to tell them. Who's that, though? Bread man?
Selling something.
Panda Saw man? You two don't have a fresh fight later today. How come?
What?
So you two don't have a fresh fight later today.
Who's fat lady?
A fresh fight.
Fresh fat.
Oh, don't have a fresh fight. Now we're just giving each other a fish fight. Fish fight, he says.
Not fish fat.
Do they not hey, lean fast will make you thin and healthy? Yeah, I know. Fasting's cure for everything. Getting skinny, best medicine you can get is your own body, cleaning itself out, autophagy or whatever you call it. I know about it. It's just harder and harder for me to do now. Reached out to you several times for a possible meetup, Marine. See, where you at, Marine? Brian Gill says, Mr. Doobie, we're from the class of 54 old hippies. If I die under a palm tree on a nice beach with a beautiful woman, I'll be a happy ending for me. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oliver Russ says, Semper Fi to the Marine. Absolutely, Semper Fi. I stayed for 30 days and now just over 6 years. Never looked back. I was 5'8", 270, now 225 and spring up 25% grade for only workout. Hell yeah. Marine says simplify. Where you at, Marine? Brian Gelson, simplify. Man, that fish. Brian Gill says simplify. Oliver Rush says Texas on my way to Deville. Oliver will be here before you know it. Okay, Oliver, nice. I'm on my way back now to the States. Next month we'll be back in 3 to 6 months. My bad, my bad. Yeah, I hate that. I should have caught up with you. We'll hook up one of these days. Folks, I've been even telling this Filipina that even Aaron wants to hang out. But everywhere we go, I've been trying to stick to my roots about. That's why we really hadn't been anywhere, is because of anywhere we go, I get the urge to either have a coffee or have something to eat, and it's so hard out there in the world here in the Philippines trying to stay healthy. So I've really tried to stay home, and I've done all my own cooking just because my temptation, I just can't handle it. You're welcome, Marine, at my house. 46 thumbs up, baby. 46 thumbs up.
Thank you for the 46 thumbs up.
37 in the house.
37 in the house.
Oliver S. says, I miss Philippine street food. What's your favorite Philippine street food, Oliver? Is Mike going to visit? Yeah. He's going to Manila for one night. He's going all the way to Manila to talk to a girl that I think he'd been talking to back in when he was in the States. So he's going to go there. His last one flamed out on him. He was talking to one in Cebu. So I really think that's the reason that he flew into Cebu to talk to her. When he got here, she all of a sudden had something to do or whatever. You know how they do. So I told him, I said, quit chasing them. There's girls everywhere, and he's already found that out. But for some reason, he already promised to go to Manila to see this one. So they're going up there for 24 hours, flying all the way to Manila.
We might go here in Dumaguete. There's a lot of beautiful women here.
Buying tickets all the way to Manila last minute.
Manila, Mike. Not in Manila.
And so hopefully he gets to talk to her and they have a good time. But man, if you ain't seen one, I'd just start over. You're welcome, Marine, at my house. I miss Philippine street food. Is Mike going to be okay? I'm headed out for dinner. Peace and good stream. All right, crypto student. Glad you could join us, buddy. I have met 2 good vloggers so far since being here. What I have noticed that when a vlogger hits 5,000 subs, they get "I am better than you" complex. Yeah, I hope I hadn't got it. I've got 6,000 subs, but I hope I don't come off that way. People, places, and things. It works for drinking, and works for grocery probs too. Yep, absolutely. Got to change your people, places, and things. Lumpia. Okay. I can do the lumpia, but I can't have it. I can't have carbs, folks.
Yeah, I know how to make lumpia.
I love the lumpia. I love the Panza Canton. I love the fried chicken. Marine, same here, Oliver. Mike should not chase any of them. That's a bad start. Yeah, but he can't sit still, David. He can't sit still. He's 60-something years old, and he don't even sit down to talk to you. He just paces in circles the whole time. He's just one of them people that are wired like that. Marine says, wow, I love lumpia. Lumpia is the egg rolls, right? Or the little rolls. Yeah, I love them too. Marine says, my girl makes the best. Hey, I don't know. This one makes some pretty good lumpia. Love lumpia too. I was just making sure y'all wasn't talking about balut.
Balut. I give him balut once.
puke a dog off a gut. No, actually,
You eat, right?
yeah, it tasted like a boiled egg, but I mean, I don't know why you go through all that
But
trouble.
I take it off the small chick inside.
Yeah, like 16 day or
The
18 day.
16.
But I don't know why they go through that trouble when they could just boil an egg.
Yeah, thank you for the 50 thumbs up and 34 now. You
See,
make
folks,
me happy.
it don't take much to please them. It's just keeping them pleased.
Woo!
You said my girl makes the best. Love Lumpia too. Did you look at the new bikes yet, Brent? No, I hadn't. I'm gonna get back from the United States. I don't want to. I'm gonna see how hard they hit me in the United States because, like I say, I've got a wedding to pay for. I got that new grandbaby, and I told my oldest son that I would go in on him with a travel camper. So I'm gonna see how hard they hit me. This wedding is actually scaring the shit out of me. You know, but it's my only daughter, so I'm gonna try not to look at price tags and be that guy. So, but I'm worried about that. I'm gonna see how hard she's gonna hit me with that. I don't think it'll be crazy, but I'm not gonna be one of them that, you know. I'm trying not to be the tight ass that I am. So when I get back, I'll know more about, you know, what I got to work with, and go about it from there. My bike's coming up on 2,000 kilometers. I think I'm right at 1,800 kilometers right now, so I'm 200 away from getting my second oil changed on it. So it's really probably enough for both of us. But I don't know. You always want to improve something, and I don't know. It's good enough for her, but I think it would be easier to handle if it was a little bigger. I mean, not easier to handle as in weight wise. Boom! Oliver Russ with the $2, folks. I need to be writing these down.
Thank you, Oliver. You're the man every day.
Every day. So yeah, I'll look more into it when I get back. But yeah, I would like to have one. But my deal is over here: never spend what you're not willing to walk away from. So right now, I've got a $1,500 scooter that if I had to, if something happened and I had to get my butt back, you know, I'm not out nothing but $1,500. Bullet is criminal, absolutely. I think it should be too. There's no need in doing all that. That still froze up. Marine said I had the best Olympian in Carmen and Boho. I've been to Carmen. I went up to the Chocolate Hills and went to a waterfall way on the other side of the island. Where else did I go? I didn't go see the little monkeys.
Because you have monkeys.
Yeah. What Tangiers they call them? Let me write that down. Bashir. Tangier.
Tarsier.
See here, Brian. Yeah. Ding ding, go Oliver! Hell yeah! Y'all give Oliver a thumbs up. They let me give. I don't know why I hadn't been hitting them thumbs up.
No heart, only thumbs up.
Yeah, don't give me a heart option. I have 3 girls. Told them to go cheap. I'm not wasting my money in case it does not last. So I gave them 5,000. Yeah, that's plenty. That's way plenty. I told mine to go to the damn Justice of Peace. I said, hell, I would rather give them money than to pay anything on a damn wedding. And you can't get young people to understand that. I mean, I think it would be so much better to put that towards a house or to put that towards furniture or you know, something like that, other than wasting it on a bunch of damn people trying to impress somebody. It don't make no sense. But I've only got one girl, so I'm gonna try to hold my tongue, folks. Y'all ever seen that movie, Father of the Bride? And he's having to pay for that wedding, and he has a meltdown. He has a nervous breakdown because he goes, and they're telling him how much he's going to have to pay for this and that. And so he goes to the store and he buys some weenies, and there's 10 weenies, and he buys some hot dog buns. and there's only 8 buns, so he breaks open the Winnies and he takes out 2 Winnies and said, "No, I'm only paying for 8 of these." So I don't know why y'all trying to screw these people, screw us. Why there's 8 buns and 10 Winnies? Y'all doing this on purpose? So you got to buy so many packs for it to come out right? Yeah, I understand. But my girl cooked the best. Marine says, cooks the best. Brian's stud boat. Stay safe. David Coleman. There must be a reason why you love Vietnam. I'd love to go. Yeah, it's a beautiful country, and a lot of the time I was there, I was just flying solo on a motorbike, but all the people were just so they was awesome. And like I said, it was a beautiful country
I
and
would
cheap.
like to go to Vietnam.
Yeah, if we can get my deal to go through, we'll go. Love the smile. Who I need to. Oliver Rust. I hadn't been writing down these.
$5, Oliver. Thank you so much. I know the send again. Is this still Oliver? He sent again?
Yeah.
$2?
He's
Is it
2 and 3 and 5, and that's what I'm going back trying to look at all. And I forgot. Howdy from Montana. Hello, Ray. Glad you could join us, bud.
Hello from Montana.
I gotta write down. I know there was another one right there. Farrell in the Philippines hit us with $10.
Thank you, Farrell in the Philippines.
I do have some
Take
awesome
that
stories.
woman to breakfast. You. Thank you. Babe, take me in breakfast.
Yeah.
Take me to breakfast.
Who's that?
That's
Oliver?
Oliver.
Okay, that's the guy. I got y'all wrote down, folks. I like to.
Write it down.
I know
Write
you.
it down.
I know that's not the reason y'all do it, but I like to give y'all a shout out. Good night, good morning, folks. It's been real. All right, Brian, take care, buddy.
Take care, Brian.
Glad you could join us, and I hope you enjoy
Thank you.
going back in that time machine. And I appreciate you watching all those old
Good
videos.
night.
Hey, folks, y'all go check out them Vietnam videos. You can go to my channel and check out. I put them all in a playlist so you can watch them and just hit play all, and it'll sit there and play all my Vietnam videos. You talk about some pretty country, and like I said, I enjoyed it. Hello from Michigan, RLT9410. Hello, bud. Glad you could join us. You guys take care and take care of your woman. She seems sweet. Thank you, Marine.
Thank
Semper
you,
Fi, bro.
Marine. Yes, I am sweet.
And
Like honey.
next time, I'm sorry, bud. Next time we'll get together. I'll make it a mission. We'll get together and we'll go out to eat. And hopefully I'll be eating carbs by then and can eat whatever we want. And I'll pick up the tab. Love to take you out. I'm sorry I didn't get back with you.
Thank you, Marine.
We got anybody? We got any more questions? We got people.
Thank you for the 52 thumbs up and 32 people in the house.
No worries, my friend. Stay good. You too, bud. And stay safe.
Stay safe. Thank you so much.
Can't wait for you to get back over here. Still froze up? I'm sorry, I've been looking at the wrong. I always look at the screen that I'm reading, so that later jarhead. Huh? Yeah, I don't know why it does it. It's because our damn Wi-Fi is the shit, I think. Folks, she called Wi-Fi people. We've been on the phone or at that office for a week now, and she called again. Was it last night or was it this morning?
Yesterday.
And they said, well, you need to email that to the customer service people. We've already done all that. Later, Oliver and all. Okay, Marine, take care. So, I know y'all probably getting tired of hearing this Wi-Fi story, but we're paying for 100 or for 1,000 MPBS or whatever it's called.
MBPS.
MPBS, and we're only getting 300 at the time. So for the last 3 months or since January, we've been paying 1,700 pesos because we do the Wi-Fi speed test and that's all we're getting. And they said, no, we upgraded you in January. So then they cut it off because we'd only been paying 1,700 instead of 3,000. And we are so ready to be paying 3,000. We went down there and told them, yeah, we want the bigger package and have no problem paying the 3,000 pesos if we're getting the 1,000 Mbps, but we're not. And we've never really had issues with Wi-Fi at all until about this last week. Hell, we couldn't. I mean, we had to call them yesterday. What'd they say?
Said I'm gonna follow up to the IT.
With the IT department?
Yeah.
Yeah, your Wi-Fi is fucked up. Yeah. Hell, it wouldn't even let me do it live. Yeah, we need this Starlink. If they don't fix this, we're definitely going to look into getting it. Or Globe, I don't know. Is Globe? Who do we got? Concierge? Converge? Sucks. It wouldn't suck if we got what we paid for. But I think ever since we went down there and told them we wanted to upgrade, that's when we started having trouble.
Yeah.
Have a good day, friends. Waiting on your next video. Okay, bud, we'll get you one put out. Only thing is my girlfriend doesn't cook. Now that's me though. Okay, Gigabyte. That's me. I love cooking though. So I and 90% of the time I cook my own stuff. When it comes to, I don't know. I'm particular, and this Filipina she treats me so bad, folks. She don't cook for me. I go down there yesterday and they'd snuck some Jollibee or some.
No,
what was that chicken you're eating?
What chicken?
Fried
No,
chicken
it's
from the
Jake,
to
wasn't
go.
mine. Because you are on diet.
And they're all.
Because you're on diet, babe. You can't eat the
Yeah,
fried
folks. I
chicken.
don't want to see that stuff because I get too tempted. I really do.
Mm.
Do you know anyone who was brought their dog over here from the USA? Just wondering how big a deal it would be. I don't. Well, I knew somebody that was working on it, but I never figured out if he got it done or how he went about it. So I really don't know. Oliver, if a woman does not cook, teach her. If not, bye-bye. That's right.
Bye-bye, Marine.
That's one of the most important things, ain't it?
I am a good cooker. Right, honey? You believe that?
Yeah, it's just right now I can't have nothing that
Yeah,
you cook.
that's why I need to pick.
And it's just I'll tell her, hey, cook this, and she'll be putting stuff, and I'll say, damn it, babe, I told you I can't have that. Oh, just a little bit, just a little bit. I said, just a little bit's enough to screw this whole thing up. So I do it myself, so I know what I'm putting into my system.
Which is good for me because you do it yourself.
Yeah, but she woke me up this morning. She woke me up. Oh, you want breakfast? I'm like, I've told this woman 100 times I'm only eating once a day. I only eat once a day. But after eating twice a day yesterday, I told her, I said, I don't know. Hell, I ate twice yesterday and then I lost a pound. I've been eating once a day and
And you gained.
Yeah, so I just,
What?
and I didn't walk yesterday. I didn't get my steps in yesterday and lost a pound. So I don't know. I love to cook. I really do. I can't stand doing the dishes, and that's one good thing. And I don't do the dishes. She's always. I dirty dishes and she cleans
She
dishes.
never do the dishes when since he is here. Oh, no, he do only pork and
Mm-hmm. I rent some stuff off for.
pork and spoon.
Give me my dues. Give me a little bit of credit.
No, he's doing everything, especially the heavy things.
I wash my pork and bean cans out. Oliver, my woman, gets mad when I cook. I love it. Damn, y'all got me thinking about lumpia. Y'all got me thinking about
Limpo.
lumpia.
Yeah,
Limpo.
I'm gonna cook limpo tonight for your dinner.
No, you're not. No. Yeah. I'm saying lumpia.
Lumpia.
Got me thinking about lumpia.
Yeah, lumpia. Of course you can eat
Yeah.
limpo, yeah, limpo.
With an A, Tom. It's with an A. Charina. Charina.
Is your
MREs.
girlfriend's name Charina? Charina. Charina.
Oliver Russ been cooking MREs. I'm glad I don't have to eat them anymore. Although I did have my favorites there for a while. But after eating them for months on end, yeah. I got to every MRE that they give me, I would save and take it and sell it at the pawn shop. They would give you $10 a box for them. I mean, $10 a pack. I guess they'd sell them to them hunters. All right, folks, we've been on here an hour and a half. Anybody got any more for us? Any more questions?
Anybody
Comments,
thoughts
concerns, questions?
Questions? He is ready to answer
Ready to
any
answer.
questions before we
That's
go bye-bye.
because it's 11:30, 11:25.
11:25.
Yeah, so that's all right, folks. We may enter there if nobody's got anything else for us. Like I say, we appreciate everybody participating in our
Thank
little
you so much, everybody, for the thumbs up
and the super stickers and the. We'll take this Filipina out and get her some breakfast tomorrow, probably, or the next day, or
Next
some
day.
someday.
yeah.
And like I say, we
Hello,
appreciate.
Roger.
Hello, Roger's in the house.
Welcome in the house.
We really thanks Brent and Charina. He spelled it right. Absolutely, that's how you spell it.
Thank you, Tom.
You the man. Well, folks, I think we're going to end her right there. I think she's fixing to have to get off here anyway. Okay, take care of you two. Bye from Australia. All right, Brian, you be good.
And bye-bye.
Be
from
good
Australia.
in the land down under.
Lunda.
All right, folks. Until next time, this is Brent Trippin.
Peace.
Peace. Pepster. Peace, buddy.
Bye-bye.